Hello. Let's do this, shall we? This wonderful fucking game. I want to find things and get lost again. Being lost was very overwhelming, but very fun at the same time. Oh yeah, I became absolutely busted stronger. I remember. Hello. What are you doing? Not doing anything? Shanghai 9000 just looking for something? For what? I might have seen it around somewhere. Not important, not Solarian's business. Really? Okay. Just don't try anything funny behind my back, Abacus will immediately report you to me. Oh no, oh no. Won't cause trouble. For some reason, doubt. Where's the boy? The boy is out here. The code you wrote broke the weather system? How did you know? That's incredible. It's a ritual all teleological engineers must go through. To say nothing of the huge hello world flashing on the displays. You were right, Telergy is fun. And give machines all sorts of wild rules and it creates a new world. Makes me feel so free. Careful, your free-spirited code may drive your co-workers insane. Really? Abacus told me you could fix any mistakes I made. My apologies, Swanshon, but your most recent changes seem to have affected the underlying logic circuits, so I'm afraid the situation may be irreversible. Why? I followed everything the scroll said. The next time we should probably double-check before executing a script like that, Abacus. Yes, my lord, please forgive any neglect. What was it supposed to do? Wrote a plugin to enable manual control over the day-night cycle. The plugin works, but it simultaneously caused parts of the display to malfunction. I just wanted to give you a surprise. That's okay, what's important is to always learn from our mistakes. Always gonna mess up a bit in the pursuit of science anyway, got that? It's good lesson. Cute. You ran into a chimera, used the wake stone in the process and still died. That really hurts before endgame as well, ouch. Yeah, chimeras can be rough. When you died, did you not, could you not revert to a save? Shouldn't you have your wake stone back? I just want to make sure that I've got all the things of the boy. Hey look, there's the knight. I came just in time, because I gave him a lot of stuff, and I think he's got one thing for each of them, seemingly. Stay still for a moment, look over there, and don't move. What are you doing? I want to do my own version of the Immortals portrait. Can you put your right hand behind you? I looked over your painting over and over again, and I think I could make one too. Could you move your right foot forward a tiny bit? And what are you supposed to be doing here, Abacus? Please, my lord, when Shunshwan requested to draw you, I was worried for his lack of artistic training. We wouldn't want to have something poorly drawn. How I came to explain to him the method behind watercolor. A portrait of Yi in the form of the immortal. It's all yours. It certainly makes an impact. Really? What do you think? Do you like the colors? Abacus, what's your verdict? It's a style that stands out from the market. Aren't you a sweet talker? Maybe I can work towards becoming an artist. You're my inspiration for this work, so I won't charge you any ink for it. You want to sell it? Artists need to eat too. It's okay, you can go and appraise it, I won't get mad. It's assuming I can find a buyer. Cute. It's better than I thought it was going to be be honest. You didn't check, you thought given the nature of the game you just respawned and still lost it. I think, if I remember correctly, in Dragon's Dogma, every time you die, you revert to your last save, which is why it's really important that you save frequently. Because sometimes the time between autosaves is disgustingly long, because it only really happens when you go like in and out of a building. So if you're just running in the overworld for ages, you lose all of that progress. But you get to keep all of the stuff that you used. Not sure. I think you'd still have it. You made up your mind, Summers? Are you torturing yourself? The character in the portrait looks elegant and stylish. Shron took some creative liberties and made Yi appear taller than he actually is. You sure hope so. I just hope you weren't running around for too long, otherwise all of that's gone as well, unfortunately. Okay, who's done now? Where was the last node? You save very often. Good, good. Oh, right, it was in here. Okay. I have air dash. Air dash. The best thing ever. You're gonna go back to enjoying your life with that Be'lakor? Yes, Be'lakor. Do you also need to do an achievement for them, do you? Doing the quest to get the spell book from the bandit's hideout. Is that one of the story quests? If I remember correctly. No, you just love his voice. Fair enough. One of the two Chaos Warriors factions that have a teleport stance. Crazy. That seems like it would be mad useful. You don't think so? You got it from a random dude walking the streets? Just got the quest, good. Talk to the hunt guy? Okay, yeah, that's the story one. Oh, yeah. I know the one. I do know the one. I think I want to go to here. No, I don't. I want to go back into, back into the mines, I think. This abandoned mines, the factory underground and the abandoned mines. I want to go back into these. Oh, there's a mini-boss in there. Bit of rest at this route, just so that I've actually got a space. Random portals over the map can take you wherever. That does seem crazy useful. Oh, whoops. Considering how important mobility is. In total what? really like the music in this game, man. Just like most things about this game are brilliant. The music, the art style, there's so much that's just amazing. Oh, jump to the blue slider and press B to slide. Cool. It is very dark in here. Oh, do I need a double jump? Boo. There's nothing down there, seemingly. He's not the best lord, he's a half wizard lord. There's shadow magic and flight. Flight's nice. I can't do anything in here, that makes me so sad. Oh. Oh well. I can go down bottom left and explore down there instead, maybe. Oh, press the wrong button. The combo. Sometimes you just get absolutely fucking wrecked in this game, man. It's great. Three immortal empires, as far as you know, Be'lakor was the only way for you to get the Lore of Shadows magic. Huh. Neat. Doesn't surprise me though. I don't know how Total War 3 is as its own standalone game. But at least in my mind and the way that people seem to treat the game, it very much feels like it's kind of just a vessel for Immortal Empires. More so than like its own thing. But maybe that's just me getting a wrong impression. Stick to the bottom, go left. This goes down to another place I haven't gone to. Okay, something else to explore. You still want Queek to get a rework? What was Queek? The name rings a bell, but I can't place it right now. Are you one of the rats? Melee Lord Skaven, the one in red armor. Oh, is he the Clan Wars one? Yeah, okay. This is also a travel point. How is the map just entirely open to me now? Holy shit. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this space. I never got my death stuff back. I should do that. The game has opened up so friggin' much, man. It's insane. Like, I don't know if it's just because I felt like I had a very clear path to begin with, but I actually didn't. But I felt like I had a really clear path for the first two. And now it feels very much like, yeah, go explore, dummy. Now the whole white map is open. They gave him this cool lore bit where heads on his stake speak to him. Also the fact that he's basically a Khorne corrupted Skaven without actually being corrupted. Interesting that this bottom bit and this top bit are connected, but this side bit is something else. Consider me confuzzled. I think I need to explore in the top left over here. There's a bit I haven't gone through up there. Oi! Bye. I have more key than I can use now. It's really weird. Yeah, I want to explore up here. I can't go up there. Well, that's just dang rude. Maybe if I can get up that bit somehow, there's something. Hello? That's something I didn't even realize was there. Neat. Let me take a rest so I can get my healing back. I gotta explore. Yep, keep going up. Keep going up, see what you find. I wonder if before I had the spin ability, if I didn't have a functional mid-air parry. But I just never really tried. And I'm only noticing that now I have a functional mid-air parry. Bye. Yeah, I didn't go this way at all, so... This is stuff. I got distracted by the fact that there's another way out of these areas, because they're so freaking interconnected. It's nuts. This one, please. Hi. These are going the other way now, which is convenient. Hey, that's how I get to that one. Cool. It was just that. Lovely. Bonk. I've got every single item, the mini-boss encounter, and the spottable, as it were. I'm wondering if... I should explore... I don't know. Maybe have a peep round this factory, because I don't think I really looked in here all that much. But wasn't this the place that was kicking my butt with the, like, swordsman enemies that were super strong? Hi, friend. It's been a while. How fare thee? Prefer if you didn't get so intimate after a few encounters. An assertion that falls short in these inaccessible wilds must cherish every encounter. To tell you the truth, I'm currently in a spot of trouble. Would you be willing to render assistance? With your skills, it should be a walk in the park. Shall eagerly repay the debt when the opportunity arises in the future. That was the lab. Oh, thank you. There was once a bridge that connected westwards from here, however it has now been lifted for unknown reasons. I've recently learned that my brother, whom I've been trying to find for many years, resides somewhere across that bridge. I came here in a great hurry, only to sigh in dismay. My hope is that you will be able to lower the bridge and grant me the opportunity to reunite. If it's on the way, I will consider it. Of course, I shall be grateful for anything. I shall linger herein. Please spend to your heart's content should be the any commerce to conduct. I do not have the currency currently. Ah! I have joined far further over than I expected. Maybe I fell down that hole before? Or maybe that hole falls down there. That would seem not terribly too disinterconnected. No, it falls down there. But I do remember that. So maybe not, actually. Oh, shit. Bye-bye. Maybe there was just another one of those over here, because I distinctly remember interacting with one of those things. If you look at all the Skaven Lords, they're just different Chaos Gods. Quickspawn, Fratus Slanesh. Ikit is Zinch. What the fuck? Me? Skrolk is Nurgle, and Snitch is Be'lakor, and Cinch is Daniel. So many names, man. Maybe I should try falling down that hole. I need to go down this hole first, though. Whoopsie. What I'm hearing is I should try play Cinch. If I ever decide to play one of the Chaos crew in the future. That does put me there. Unfortunate. But expected. You honestly never played Siege? Really? Why so? I feel like for the rest of anywhere I want to go, I may be in the need of a double jump. Oh, no, there's... Oh, God. Oh, God, get me out. Get me out of that hole. I can still go up here, at least. I'm inside the dome. What do you mean? Oh, that's rude. God damn it. Was never interested. Corn for obvious reasons. Nurgle, because you're a masochist. You played a tiny bit of Slaanesh, but you do want to wait for Tides of Torment for the new Lord. The burn damage. Oh, the burn. True. Yeah, the DOT got me. I always forget it's there because it runs off so quickly. I need you to go bye-bye. You're annoying me. I died upright, yeah. I'm happy to deal with this, like, factory mechanic. The enemies in here seem fine. If anything, I'm a bit strong compared to them. Because of all the fruits I've picked up. I'm amazed that didn't count as pushing me out. Please. It's gonna go up in a second, so... Gotta go. I do not like this guy. This guy sucks. Oh, there's a little secret room there. Gonna hack this? Where does this go? Oh, just a shortcut between the lower and the upper part? Okay, cool. And also, the fucking ability to rest. Because, oh god. What is Tides of Torment adding, Simmers? I assume something to do with chaos, obviously, but... Oh god. Okay. He got all of his fucking health back. Do you microwave the meal you got, or do you rev up the fryer? How much effort do you have? Answers that one, doesn't it? Yeah, unfortunately, I think this was a terrible idea. This will break the... It will break their lives, apparently. I can take that. Oh. Hello, sir. I'm glad I upgraded the bow, because holy shit doesn't do a lot of damage when you're in a desperate situation. This seems, distinctly boss fighted. You need to turn up the stream? Really? Have I gone back to being weirdly quiet again? I hope not. How much effort do you have, was what I said, Mace. Do you have the effort? Because that's the true answer to what you're going to end up doing, right? God. They're both low effort? Nice. Fair enough. I'm gonna get hit by the microwave here, unfortunately, because I didn't make this cycle. I'm in a mildly better spot than I was last time when I was gonna touch this thing. Okay. Oh, I see, they're jumping platforms. Have I turned off the heat? No, I've made a ball get I've shat out some kind of weird ball thing. Delightful. GM fertilizer. Genetically modified fertilizer specifically formulated by Gomung for Nukunlun. While it promotes the growth of other genetically modified crops, it may also trigger random mutations. Its fertilizer is highly corrosive, so any body part that comes into contact with it must be immediately rinsed with water. I think I need different platforms for this, maybe. Kinda needs... But yeah, this to turn this down, maybe? Because that will then put all of these on. Oh, I'm not sure, actually. Like that. You've learned his effort is bad over being the last few weeks of being home alone. I don't know if that's the lesson that was to be learned there, but hey ho. Good shit. Another Dust Guardian. The deceased stole pills and choked on them he has been dealt with. Calm down. I need to calm down and give my report. I received orders to catch a thief, but when I arrived I found a monster. It was covered with sticky pus and that eye. I'm going crazy. What is that thing? Because whatever it is, we don't stand a chance against it. It immediately put one of us into a choke kill and killed him on the spot. I can't even record this correctly. The reason for death is all wrong. I don't get how no one responded to his call for help. What the hell actually happened? Interesting. Well, I have fertilizer now, which I can maybe use to grow the tree that's in the garden, I suppose. Whatever the fuck it is. I needed to go down on this side, okay. I think the next one is going to set it off, so I'm just going to chill here for a moment. Give me some time. Yes. Was that all it was? Disappointing. Okay. So now just to explore to the left of this area. It just seems connected to the next one. So maybe take the one of the things up here instead. The left one, because I can't take the right one up. Goodbye. I like those cat smiths, they're pretty cool. Was it down here? It was further up. It's further up. Should be dead. Lovely. Be careful putting that burn on me. It wouldn't be the first time it's got me killed. Oh, it's locked behind this. No. Okay, I can't go up yet because I don't know how to deal with it. Unless I can smash that, but I don't think so. No. I don't know how to deal with that, and I can't see a like hacking point or anything. So what I probably have to do is go into the outer warehouse, then come back into that other side of this area. The chirping noises are so fucking weird, man. Oh. I'm hoping I find a route in here quick, because not in a fantastic situation right now in terms of health. This place seems like it might be, like, turned off or something at the moment. And I'm assuming I'm about to turn it on. Oh, goody. Oh, hello. Yan Lao, hold it. For what purpose do you journey to my humble repository? I'm here to take out the trash. Your worlds conceal other intentions. If you could lay down arms, perhaps we could sit and converse. I thought Yan Lao, a man of propriety, would greet me in person. Young man, there's no need to be defiant. I'm aware of your plight. Your mentor, Aegon, did indeed wrong you. You're justified in your... I'm here for you, not Aegon. Allow me to finish. As I was saying, given your suffering, your current agitation is hardly surprising. Even so, ponder this with a clear mind. Time cannot be rewound. Your relentless pursuit will only result in destruction, nothing more. Heed my advice. Sometimes one must learn to forgive and forget. You murderers want to lecture me about forgiveness? What a joke. You must not interrupt your elders as speaking. Why are you so incorrigible? Why show no mercy when you're already right? You reach my old age, you'll understand. Wait, what is my age again? Just hand over your seal, you're turning senile. How discourteous. Enough. I've long known you won't heed my words. However, my good manners compel me to greet you. I do not snub etiquette. Spare a thought for the plight of all Solarians, not just yourself. A gentleman bows and adapts. There is no shame in surrender. Oh, it's actually the next one. Cool. Oh! Okay. Oh, it's a root. Perfect. Oh, good. Good. Man, I needed that so badly. Glad I made it through that area below, like, basically perfectly. I'm intrigued about what this full control is. Hold down RB and release it to control the length of talisman detonation time. It will determine key charge usage and explosion damage. I also just straight up have increased damage, which seems incredibly tempting. So I think I might take that first before I mess around with full control. Poor skills over here just getting straight up fucking ignored, by the way. Request chip. Hello, Clam. What are you doing? Losing chips is my greatest fear. I'll do anything. If you want my map data, I'll give you a copy for 400 gin, please. Wow, have mercy. Thank you. I shall make a copy for you right away. Please let me go. The warehouse zone chip. Is there anything you need from me? Do you need any guidance? I'll confess everything. Please stop staring at me. Enjoy a sublime eternity among the evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. Do you have any questions would you like me to answer? Status for the warehouse zone? It's a warehouse? What is there to report? I'm sorry, I meant to say everything's fine in the warehouse zone. Logistics systems report, distribution and collection of resources for each zone is in progress. Special reminder, containers in the repository may move at any time. Entering on foot is very dangerous, please take care. Lord Yanlao. I'll speak, just don't raise your voice. He's not been in good health and has retired to the Boundless Repository's central control room to rest. You want to be able to meet him there.
Okay.
Multiple organ failure? It's the terminal stage of Tuan Hao. There's little that can be done. Elderly patients like Lord Yanlao must remain in his soulscape as much as possible as to slow down the virus's destruction. If he has to be awakened, he could lose up to a year of his life expectancy in a week. But rest assured, upon arrival at New Kunlun, no one will have to suffer from disease as long as orders are followed. I thought we are at New Kunlun. That's what you use. The full control thing seems like it's going to be what I use as well. Considering it actually allows you to do more damage with your key. Like you can do chunkier hits with it. Have fertilizer for the tree, boy. What's that funky smelling thing you got there? This is GM fertilizer that helps crops grow bigger. Can I have some? My tree hasn't been growing lately. Are you still looking after that tree? I did say it was of unknown origin. But this is the first time I've ever managed to grow something this successfully. Sure then, here you go. Be very careful with it though. It's a potent mix of several different medicinal ingredients, so it should never be ingested. Got it? I'm not the type of person who tries things just to see what they taste like. But you are. You got the fryer? Nice. How much money do I have? 1,200? Take me up. Hello. Oh, I don't have the herb catalyst. I need the items. Ah. Oh, I see. Well, shit. I have 1,300 in usables. That costs too much money. Recycle the standard so that I can create this. 4,000 gold. Holy shit. Now I understand why the healing upgrade is so much cheaper. Like the amount of healing. Because you need an item for it every time as well. And I wasn't considering that before. Kinda wanna go left, because left feels wrong. Left may have not been wrong. Okay. Interesting. I need Crystal Dash from Hollow Knight. Oh. Rude. You know, you said this probably 5 times, but man, you're glad to have background noise. I don't know if you have said, actually. Oh, that's why it looks like that, you bastards. I tried. I went for it, but I failed. Spicy, but I made it. Nice. One. And goodbye. Okay, apparently I must have hit the wrong key with my wrong hand. Was this the correct way? If I managed to accidentally go the right fucking way, god damn it. Because I have been doing that a lot in this game, unfortunately. Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ. And the ceiling is coming down as well. You gotta be quick, huh? Okay. I don't know why I just did that. Entirely unnecessary. Oh no. You have bad memories of this room, Don? You hated this part? This room seems like it's gonna be a struggle, to be honest. Especially with the incredibly long run back. What do you mean? There's more. Jesus Christ, it goes on for so long! I kinda need either a shortcut or a different route. Because this route is very far away. There's a lot of enemies and they're not easy ones, yeah. That they are not. Good. That is just a separate way to get up there, thankfully. Ungrateful, ignorant brat. You truly are a pest. So much for your kindness. There we go. There's my shortcuts. What is this, I wonder? Ah. Stop taking so much damage needlessly. That's mean. That is very mean. I probably shouldn't risk my my stuff like this, my experience and my stuff. No questions. Just clearly flawless gameplay. No shenaniganry detected at all. Should not go away with that. Should not have got away with that whatsoever. At least that bit's relatively easy. This guy's a fucking problem, though. I think I don't have enough time for this one, unfortunately. Unless we labor under the delusion that that's the last wave. Oh, don't need to do this. Thank you. I can go this way. Come on. It's just a simple kill everything quickly room. You've got your arrows this time. Way more health. There we go. That's a lot quicker for the first bit. Good. Gonna save the last bow shot for the dogs. Gonna use one here because I just got one back. was the last wave. I thought for sure there would be one more. Striking enemies with a slash will recover some internal damage back to health. Cool. I was so certain that there was going to be a singular more wave than that. It just felt right. Oh shit. Now it's really like Lies of P? Hmm? What do you mean? That's upsetting. That's very upsetting. Oh. I like that all of these structures aren't uniform, because it makes this a bit more visually interesting. But at the same time, fuck all of these things for not being uniform. How did I manage to do this so well before? Dealing damage heals internal damage. Oh yes, you get the rally if you put that one on. Why does it? I just wanted to shift up a tiny bit. I didn't want to run over onto that. Now I've got to cross them to be able to fucking get my stuff back, just to have to cross back over again. That's just fuck you. That's just dang right rude. Go to hell. Where you fucking belong. Now I've got to get back across all of this shit again. It's okay. I got a good platform. There we go. I can do it now. It's happy days. Woo. Christ. Way more of a palaver than it needed to be. Hello. I don't really need to go down that bit again. I know what's there. Oh, is this a lift? That does not seem particularly helpful in this room. Hello? What? Stompy, stompy. Me break box. Amazing. Oh, it does damage to me. Can I block it with the shield? Oh, you can reflect it with the shield even. That's amazing. Bad. Bad robot. Putting your grubby hands all over my machinery. Get fucked, buddy. Okay, that thing's fun. Warehouse database. The inventory status is good. 8-man material batch 267 has arrived at the transmutation factory. The Hexacrim vault records are encrypted and cannot be viewed. This fully automated logistics network was developed using a patent from one of Yan Lao's ancestors. The levitating crates are stacked to maximize space efficiency. The system automatically transports required materials to each area and replenishes them regularly while also collecting and recycling waste materials. Of course. That was a full fucking dive this time. Are we gonna have a Yi backstory moment, are we? Yes. How are you doing, dear brother? Today, the last store in town closed its doors. Life has become a lot more inconvenient. Don't worry, I've been managing. I scrubbed cleaned the big jar in the back garden, pickled a bunch of vegetables. The jars seem massive in my memory, enough to fit the both of us. Now they look small in comparison. Yi? You're in here, right? You can't hide from me. It smells like pickled veggies in here. Keep it down or Mum and Dad will find us. It's okay, Mum's looking for you way over in the other courtyard. What are you reading? I want to read it too. Go away, this is a book about talismans. There's nothing fun about it. Hey, you're reading these again? Mum's gonna get real mad if she finds you. Dad said science makes people violent. Reading these books will make us... Why else do you think I'm hiding in this pickling jar? Hello, my dear. Hello, boy. How are you, boy? Hey. Hey. Yeah, boy? Boy. Oh, boy ran away. There's a doggy. Oh, woof. Pa, don't believe that nonsense. Ignorant country folk can only understand the world through their prejudices. Science is simply a tool. Whether it's good or evil rests with the user and how they use it. Okay, I don't get science, but I know you'll definitely do no wrong. Why do you suddenly have dog? We need to take care of him for a night, that's all. I've been telling Mum and Dad that you're only being rebellious because you want to prove you're worthy. That's not the case, silly. I don't have to prove anything. Once I succeed and excel, they'll see how wrong they were. Can we go outside, Yi? Dad wants to take us to the seaside. They didn't mean it. I'm sure they just wanted you to come out so we could play together. Not interested. You go have fun on your own. I knew you'd say that. Fine. Then I'll just stay right here. Can you read it to me? How do you pronounce that? How you're squishing me. I'm sealing the jars now. Over the winter they'll ferment and be ready to eat next year. I don't know if I'll get to taste them myself, but this year's greens were so lush. I picked the best ones. Pickled the best ones. If you ever come back, just whip up a steaming pot of rice and we'll have a feast ready. Interesting. What is going on with my man's past, eh? They got bubble shields now? I can't tell if this lady is dead or not. Because I feel like it kind of points to yes, but it could be either way. That's probably the bubble shield maker, that thing just there. The elevator system is currently low on power. Please turn on power supply on both sides before boarding. Okay. Could I go down in the first room? I can't remember. Obviously, no, it was blocked via breakable wall. Root. Give me this. Full control. And then the enhanced full control. The enhanced key blast is very tempting to me if I don't like this full control, because getting a bow shot back every time you do a triple blast seems amazing, to be honest. I don't really have any cooldown things. Or anything relating to the bow, I should say, sorry. Full control. Will determine the key charge usage and the explosion damage. Talismans convert all internal damage, yep. Okay. Not able to do that yet, seemingly. This man really is just like creepily watching us everywhere we go here, eh? Not actually doing anything about us, really, just creepily watching. That also functions as a shortcut, I suppose, which is kind of neat. Nice little twofold purpose, though. I like that. I assume this is the actual, like, loading dock power that it needed. Yes. I have turned the weird frog thing on. Don't turn on the frogs. That's just creepy. I dashed. Oh. to get onto the thing right as I landed on it, so I just immediately dashed off of it. Just like Gomung did. Yeah, true. I wonder what this guy's thing is meant to be. Because hers was like equality, and it like could not be further from the truth. Such insolence, no respect for elders, not a sliver of discipline. That did a lot of damage, and they build up pretty quickly as well. They replenish the shields on them. Sneaky. Did I kill that guy, or did he blink out of existence? No. Marble Rifles dev vision time. Good luck. I hope it's good news for you. That's what I meant by good luck. May you be blessed with buffs to your chosen characters and nerfs to your haters. This is not going to give me another way around up here. Try and find a way from the other side. This is not going to be good for my my health if we run into anything. Ah! I was so close to doing it in time. Is that the little Among Us man? I didn't even press up, what the hell? I was trying to go down. I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some weird, like, meme alphabet on Twitch where there's just a whole bunch of meme-y characters that could be made with small things, to be honest. It does look like a little Among Us dude, though. Oh, right, yeah, don't touch the sides of them either. Ah, forgetting to the bit up top. Crude and ill-mannered. You really are just talking about yourself, aren't you? Grumpy old bastard. Oh! Dust Guardian recording device free. The deceased was an active Dust Guardian who'd been missing for several hours. He had a mental breakdown when we arrived. So in order to prevent further injuries, we executed them. My hands are still shaking, but I can't back down. I'm already on my 4th round of duty. I must complete tasks like this to repay the souls for saving us. This guy was in a really bad mental state. He kept making weird, undiscernible noises. Weirdly, even though the system said they couldn't bite us, I only ever saw it hiding away from us. Also, has the recycling team gotten lazy lately? They haven't come to clean up some of the corpses we reported. You don't even have to perfect block that. Oh, that's amazing. The magical all-in-one. Don't go that way. You finished Pokemon White? Nice. It's good. It's such a good game. Such a good game, man. Herb Catalyst, I can get another heal upgrade. And I desperately need it because I have such a disgustingly large amount of health to be healed. It really is, like, genuinely a crying shame what happened to Pokemon. Like, whether you started to dislike the games or not, for whatever reason, like, irregardless, right? If you still enjoy them, if you don't. The fact that the quality has dipped so much is such a giant shame. All you remember of Pokemon White is Ghetsis. Ghetsis, yeah. In the theme. It's very funny. Oh. Oop. They really just did make him straight up evil. Oops. Oh, if you touch the sticks, it messes with it. Ah, I see. That's why I keep messing it up all this time. I try and reach across my left hand and I tap the stick on the way and it counts as an input. He tries to kill you in 2, yeah. Yeah, straight up just tries to murder you. Didn't even give him a somewhat understandable motive. Nope. He is just bad. I feel like I can't do anything from here. Oh. I spent an hour on him. He's hard as well, yeah. He's the most useless villain. Do you really think so? I think he did like a, not a good job, obviously, but... he got a lot further than most of them get. Oh, okay. So I need to not do that because I need to be able to move through with the bug. Guy did advance his plan to the point where he was actually legitimately at the Pokemon League. if N was thoroughly under his mind control, he had the legendary Pokemon at his disposal, one of the legendaries, to do as he wished. Like, he wasn't just foiled because he was a fuckwit, which is what happens to a lot of them, right? He was legitimately could have got away with it. Especially if he got his hands on something like Evil Tile. Malted Tanmahide? It releases deadly toxins when rubbed, becomes a tough leathery material after being dried, needs to be handled with care. Okay. He groomed N, yep. Literally groomed a child. Dude is mad. He's got to be one of the worst villains. As a fight, it was meh. Really? I think he's quite a hard fight, personally. That Hydreigon is genuinely, like, a fucking nightmare for so many people. Hey, no? Hey, door, apparently. Walked in, had the audacity to look at me and be like, "You're in the way," and then left. Thank you, my dear. Are they both for me? Does the dog permit picking up? Questionable is the answer to that one. If you can manage to pick him up, he will sort of submit to it. But if you try and put him down, he will freak the fuck out. And start wriggling and try and escape and stuff. If the boy comes back in, I'll try and tilt my camera down to show him. Hurry, hurry. Oh, hi. Bastard, how are you so fast? What I mean is you may be motivated, but you're still too impulsive, young man. You must do unto others as you would have them do unto you. When this senseless cycle of vengeance ends, let's see, 55%. I'm sick of your lecturing. Easy there, did you know I used to be just like you when I was younger? I made everything a debate and quarreled a lot with my father. As the saying goes, disregard the counsel of your elders and you will surely be at a loss. If an elder's needs earn not respect, then respect from you he need not expect. Hey. Hey. Oh yeah, hi bud. Hi. Yeah, good scritches. Yeah. There's the doggy. The dog. You're a good boy. You want chin scritches? Chin scritches. You're so cute. So cute, aren't you? Sure. Ah, there's the doggo. Get the bro. Quit using your age as an excuse. Ah, you silver-tongued fox. I also once saw the elderly as ungrounded and out of touch. They were always droning on about heritage, history, and whatnot. One day, my old father came to me with an antique music record. As he was leaving, the old man accidentally tripped on the doorstep. His frail body clung tightly to the record as he fell, as if it was more precious than his own life. Oi! Stop it. That's when he said to me, that was a close one. You almost missed out on listening to this. At that moment, I had an epiphany. I finally understood what they were so keen on protecting. Doggo understand English? No, he doesn't, but he understands being moaned at. Don't you, buddy? Hi. Am I not giving you enough scritches? I'm sorry. I have to do scritch duty. You alright? Work okay? Good. Hi. Did I stop? Is that not okay? What are you doing? Food? Oh, salmon.
Yeah.
Nice. It's, you know, we're all shadows of our ancestors. 83%. Just a bit more, just a tiny bit. You've been acting shifty since I got here. What are you doing back there? Have you been trying to buy time? Much like my father's old record, I also have an ancient artifact here I'd like to show you. 98.99. Educate yourself. That's how I got to this position. Oh, his little fucking paintbrush thing was a rocket. Wait, isn't that thing in the background? Oh, it's not the dude's brother, is it? The eyeball brother? The poetry guy who's got a single eye in the middle of his head? You know? Zhangtian? He's healing. The fight's a DPS check. I keep forgetting that it doesn't automatically explode if I hold it down. Oh shit, he did another one. I wasn't expecting that extra one though. Nice. Was that just phase one? Yes. No? Was that it? Surely that's not it. In the late turbulent era, as Jiangxi soldier efficiency began to decline, the Xi Kingdom pumped its resources into a new endeavor, the Battle Lord Project. Using state-of-the-art transmutation technology, they fused Solarians with animal genes and combined them with mechanical skeletons to augment their destructive power as war machines. However, these creations lacked independent cognition and often went berserk. In the end, the project was terminated due to ceasefire. Thunderburst bomb can be handed over to Kalfu. Legend has it a famous Zhang Shi destroyed an entire company of men from Ji with Thunderburst bombs. Leah later banned the use of this weapon due to excessive lethal power. Oh, hello. You finally arrived, my friend. I knew we'd meet again. How you doing, Human Harvest? Good to have it. Good to have it. Are you the ninth soul? God damn it, I'm. You just sitting there staring, waiting at the viewer count number to watch that what happened. How am I doing? I'm good. I'm good. This game is super fun, and RuneScape is always fun to play before this, so it's good times. Ordinary passengers shouldn't have access to this zone. Let's not fret over such trivialities. Take a look around you. Isn't it breathtaking? This is a vast sea of Solarian heritage, all stored within this boundless repository. In a wee moment of time to join in during RuneSkate. That would be called RuneSkating. It's just a mod that makes it when you're sprinting, instead of sprinting, you're just like sliding on the floor. An old man riding on a dust edge passed out just by. Did you see where he went? I know you're looking for Yanlao, and I also know what your plan is to do with him. I wanted to come down to the repository where it's still operational to see all this treasure with my own eyes. And persuade me not to destroy these antiques? Hardly. Most believe that by preserving antiques, their beauty can somehow be recreated, but I disagree. To take something here as an example, have you ever read The Parting Missive? My teacher forced me to memorize it. It was written by a tyrant from ancient land of Ji. Ji Tong. The writer's name was Ji Tong. As their last king, he was an ambitious sovereign and an outstanding calligrapher. As for him being a tyrant, that is just a matter of opinion. It was centuries ago when he tried to unite the 9 kingdoms of Penglai by force. In the end, he was defeated by Lear and his Fangxi guild. He wrote this missive just as Lear's force began to storm his palace, and then after finishing it, he took his own life. The overflowing vitality behind his words can only be felt in the very moment he put those words to paper. He poured his sorrow and indignation into each and every brushstroke. That's something that future generations can neither emulate nor reproduce. That's just your romantic fantasy of ancient times. We can't even prove whether it was actually written by Ji Tong. Indeed. In my humble opinion, perhaps the parting missive need not be immortalized. Ancient relics are like fireworks in the night sky. Their value comes from a fleeting moment of splendor. Compared to that magnificent moment, why should we cling to eternal beauty? People find it hard to let go of certain things. Even if the end comes for us all, would it be so hard to just let go? I didn't know you were such a pessimist. Pessimist? Not at all. I don't speculate. I only speak of what I already know. The truth always lies in the hexagrams. Does this have to do with your supernatural powers of divination? If it's so accurate, why don't you tell me what will happen next? Gladly. These containers and treasures will eventually be buried. They will form the grave that will house Soul Yanlao. Really? I don't really care how Yanlao will meet his maker in the end. But if I catch you tipping him off, this will be our last conversation. Worry not, the matter has been settled. I cannot interfere. Quit encouraging me to spoil the surprise. Go and verify it for yourself, my friend. Farewell till next time. Okay. I don't know if I really want to go into Yanlao's fight with no health. That was the boss GG time for next. As long as there is 2 of them, because you have to fight both of them, then that's fine by me. Instead of having 2 phases, it's like 2 separate bosses. That's okay. Enhanced full control. I assume this is enhanced water. Because that's water flow. This one is full control and this one is Ki Blast, which you got here. Oh no, that doesn't make any sense actually, never mind. Red root noodle? Basically the same thing. What, this, though? Oh, this is the boss fight. Passes that brat actually destroyed Jiangpan. That was an ancient weapon handed down through generations in the G family, a priceless relic that I can't possibly compensate for. If the council pursued an investigation, it'd be the end of me. Curses, curses, I can't just sit and wait to die. You'll just wait and see. I'll show you what I'm made of. I'll make you taste my steel. This is going to be a gimmick boss, isn't it? I get the distinct feeling this is going to be a gimmick boss. That's pretty sweet. No, that was really cool. Oh, whoopsie. I am very glad that I managed to pull that off. Not necessarily the triple reflect, but the previous bit that I did. He got slapped by a cat. What, Cooper? Aww. Poor Cooper. Oh, I did gather the data chip. I just haven't gone back to take it to base yet. Oh, whoops. Oh, mech time again. Breaky boxy time. Oh no, my mech.
Hey.
How did I miss? Enough, ye, don't make me do this. You have a bright future ahead of you. Surrender now and I will spare your life. I'm doing this for myself, not for you. What did I do? Devoted my entire life to the preservation of our civilization. Do you know what I was doing while everyone else indulged in pleasure? Even now, with this disease-ridden body, I still guard the treasures in the vault with zeal and hope. Vault? You mean this useless, power-hungry warehouse? This space was designed to house energy generators. Who knows how many more we could have housed in New Kunlun? How dare you? The greatness of our civilization was accumulated over multiple millennia. What's the use of protecting a couple more people if we forget who we are? The past is a mirror for understanding the present. We must pass our legacy and, do you think we're all blind? Most of the stuff here belongs to the rich and powerful. Allowing their private possessions on board was your ticket into New Kunlun. What? You utter balderdash. You have no proof. It's time to reform and sweep away the corrupt. No, everything needs to go, even the glories of the past. Let's be real. You can act all sanctimonious, but you're just out for your own selfish survival. You insolent miscreant, I'll show you what happens when you disrespect your elders. It's a good big boss. Ah, I see. I have to open all of the symbols. He deserved it, the cat hissed. Yeah, at that point, he kind of does. Donkey. That's fine. I'd rather get the chest. Pop a heal real quick. It's just a slap though. Good. Yeah, just a little warning, like stay the fuck away. The way that cats do. Okay. Good. Okay. Oh, boo. Oh, really? Come on. Come on, shoot me. Can't dash through all of those, that's too many. I love that this is so easy to dodge, it's essentially just a non-factor. It's good timing. Can I reflect these out of interest? Oops. Damn it. Yes. I can. Really? Gonna have that level of precision, eh? That's open for such a short time, that's nuts. Good. Fire shot, come on. I need to get my thingies back. Goodbye, enemy. You were so useful you were killed by your own boss. That's rough. I just want to kill all the enemies before I move on. God damn, I keep getting fucking hit though. At least I partially blocked that one. Why am I sucking this so bad? There we go. All of that healing on one tiny little section. Not even been anywhere else to use the damn healing. That's horrible. Thanks. That was a pretty sweet dodge. I'm pretty happy with that one. Goodbye. I don't like you. Okay. Oh, that's the wriggle with it. I got so close. I didn't know what the like mechanic was. As such, I just fucking sent it and it nearly worked. I didn't get the thing. Did I? I don't think I found the symbol on that one. Okay, consider me mighty confused. I wonder if I can go back in there from reverse as such. Yeah, I've only got 2 left to get as well, so it's really such a bummer that I missed it. Well, you can actually go this way. You wretched ocean, why won't you yield? Not to worry, I have plenty of weapons. Defend this repository, I shall not fall here. You ungrateful, irrelevant brat. If you won't listen to reason, I'll just have to beat it into you. Total downtime of 928 years. Debugging complete, no anomalies detected. Haven't even been outside that long. Oh god. Granted, the Hunyan engineering system connected to the sky rendering claw. Beginning sensitivity test, claw deployment test, claw swing test. Sky rending claw ready. Interesting. What was the... What was the purpose of the other bit for then? That hits so hard with all 5 of them, that's insane. Gig of data in 15 minutes. Yep. That streams for you. As you couldn't select quality. Oh, is it gone again? It refreshes in 4 days or so. That's very convenient. I kind of want to know what this is, so. Oh, I can't go back into that one from this side. That's a shame. I'm gonna have to go through all of them again then. Oh, you can't do it while he's alive. There's no way to do that while he's alive. Cool. Not if it's free fucking long. 2 hours and 30 minutes of streaming time. Oh god, I'd. Mace might have other things to use the data on that's important. So much easier to do with these when you kill the boss, yeah. Seem to be on the fringe of selectable qualities, yeah. Oh well. It's a shame, but that's not up to me to decide. That's Twitch's prerogative. The wonky ass system for doing it. Which seems to be based solely off of arbitrariness. Did we cross 1.5 recently in followers? Oh no, I don't look at the follower counts. Took me just over a year to get 1,000, and then it's been 2 more years and I've gone nowhere. Just kind of stopped caring. Did I get the one from this one or not? I think it's the next one that I need. Maybe the one after? I think it's this one. And we have a cozy little corner? Yeah, exactly. The 4th one? That's the next one then, yeah. I'd much rather have a smaller but nicer place to be than fuck loads of people and it busy all the time. Well, it would to some degree be nice to, you know, have more conversation. It becomes a point where it gets too much, right? Yeah, I'd miss you so much, mate. I'd be so upset. Oh, what a disaster that would be if Mace was gone. Oh my. Yeah, that only breaks the shield. It wouldn't be nice to have particularly anyone leave, really. It never is. It's just how shit works sometimes, right? Oh my dear. We need to put up the thingy-majiggy. The curtain in here. It's hard to keep track with 1,000 plus, yeah. I think you might be capable of keeping track of it to some degree, but actually interacting with it is functionally impossible. We need to put the curtain up.
Oh.
If you could grab it from upstairs. Oh yeah, it's there. Never mind. Hello? Thank you. Just try and remind me to do it if I don't remember.
No.
Or us to do it, because need your expertise in my height. Unless they're straight up fuckwits, in which case it's regrettable that they're straight up fuckwits. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not too sad if someone who's like, I don't know, touting supremacist views is gone. No, I'm drinking. Sweet. Drunk. Mace, do not drink and drive. Bad Mace. Chonk. Oh, okay, that was just phase one. Okay. Was it just the exact same, but now I have this annoying fucking laser in the middle of the screen? Okay, no. Although also maybe yes. To some degree, unfortunately, it looks like that might be a yes. Theoretically, yeah. Yeah, thank fuck it's not all the time. Come on. Yes. Oh. Oh, hack. Hello. Oops. This wasn't particularly hard, though. No, it was not. That's cute. I like that. I knew it was a screen with a display, but that's a fun way to be like, hey, he's actually in the next room. I don't want to die. Kind of a mad boss? Yeah, not a particularly fun one. Oh. He turns into a flower. A greater Tao fruit. There's a large amount of skill points. At least he's not straight up bad. I don't know if this is going to be true, but at least so far, this game is partially giving me Fury vibes, where the further in we get, the less bad the bosses are. I don't know if that's going to hold true, but I feel like, at least from the first two, like mind control to to this, maybe with some exceptions, I don't know, but this guy seemed a lot less bad than the previous one. Like, he definitely caused some bad shit. Unless we're all newborn child, untouched by sins or any misdemeanor. Xuan? No! That's so wrong. Everything has its purpose eventually. Yeah, this guy was just an idiot. That was his biggest crime. He just valued, like, material wealth over human life, basically. Didn't feel particularly evil, just dumb. Signifies legacy, yeah. Unsurprising. Jin Quan? You hear me, young Master Ji? How could I miss the outrageous spectacle you've been performing over all New Kunlun? Jin Quan? Spare me the fake friendliness, you lunatic. Your whole playing the hero thing is getting kind of stale. I'm surprised at how much you've been struggling. Yan Lao already had one foot in the grave. Gomeng was just a farmer. I think I had such high hopes for you. You weren't like this before. It makes quite cause of concern, to be honest. What do you want? I get it, you need to be stimulated. Centuries of peace have left you out of practice. Why don't you drop by my place? Let's have an intimate duel. I've prepared gifts for you, no matter the outcome. How can I be so sure this isn't a trap? Oh, deactivate all the traps. Come alone. I'm not gonna let anyone spoil this rare opportunity. What's more, this is your chance to finally kill me. You're not just gonna let that slip away, are you? I've sent you my location, dear hero. Please don't disappoint me again. The world map has been updated. Man's just straight up told us where he is. That's very interesting. I like that. The next boss is a romantic candlelit dinner. For some strange reason, I don't think that's true. Not a trap, totally, yeah. Anyone who says not a trap is planning the fattest fucking trap you've ever seen. Damn, he really does have potential. Even a monkey like him can understand music. That's so unfair. Thank you. Everyone in the village also says I play well. But you're bragging, your grasp on technique is light years behind Heng's. Heng? Is that the owner of this flute? Heng is his little sister. Did he never mention it? He loved her to bits. He would show us videos of his sister's recitals whenever he was drunk. That's enough, Kalfu. Really? Why didn't you tell me you had a little sister? Oh, I'm so jealous. I wish I had a little sister. She was such a kind, good girl. She did everything Yi wouldn't do and stayed mostly at home to help her mum and dad with work. She used to send us a care package of all kinds of delicious goodies every month, including notes telling us to make Yi get more sleep. The entire lab loved her to bits, unlike... Kalfu, shut up. Oh, okay, sorry. That's nice. So you had a family that cared a lot for you. So what's the age difference? Do you have other brothers and sisters? Tell me. I think Uncle Chubby's done with his story, right? Sorry, kid, I can't say anymore. I can choose to make it day or night, it's just broken.
Locate.
According to the data, the Hexacram Vault lies inside Yanlao's jurisdiction. This vault must be home to several treasured antiques and valuables. However, the boundless repository can be more labyrinthian than a real labyrinth. Please take care if you're looking for treasure out there. You maintained your youth to think the primordial roots can grant everlasting youth. He said intimate duel, but he meant intimate date. You know, weirdly, I think for the brief moment that I saw his character, if he is legitimately going to duel us, that might be the same thing. How's that? Violence is his love language. Exactly. It's the same. I don't know. Do you see that? Let me see. A Thunderburst bomb? This banged Feng Shi weapon hasn't been seen since the end of the war. If I reduce its size and adjust the explosion radius, it might just work. What are you mumbling to yourself about? Give me a moment, you'll understand soon. Oh. Done. There, your new arrow, the Thunderburst arrow. Upon striking an enemy, these arrows generate a series of explosive blasts, striking them down in an instant with thunderous force. I was on pretty good terms with Yanlao, right? Yeah, you were more adept at pleasing the elderly than I was. Good, since he won't be needing any of it. Do you think I'll be able to pick up some stuff from his repository when it all blows over? Those ancient antique machines look so lonely under those glass covers. I always wanted to take them apart and study them. I'm sure you're aware Yanlao valued his collection more than his life. If angry, vengeful spirits don't bother you, be my guest. Oh, curses, don't say that. You know I hate ghosts. Increases the explosive power. Incorporate the power of Thunderburst bombs. I wonder if they can break thingies or not. Cute. I love that you could just do that. That flute really is very nice. I saw that old grandpa on the Abacus's screen. That was amazing. How old is he? Not sure, probably old enough to be my great-grandfather. Wait, Abacus wasn't supposed to show you that. I heard you talking about a repository. It sounds like a really important place. Did you find any legendary swords or cooking utensils? Legendary cooking utensils? I only picked up some rare metals and spare resources. It was just a bunch of antiques. Their age is the only reason why they're valuable. I think being old is pretty remarkable. Makes me think of that girl living next door to us who choked on a fish bone and passed away so young. Takes lots of effort to keep something or someone around for a long time. Give this chip now that I'm done with the zone. Go to the side, wait. Shouldn't robot assistants be polite? You're a bit different in that regard. Map data all sent. What else you want? At least you could... You know it's fine, just give me the data. Give me chips, help you. Still the same thing. Question is, how did I do down there? Ooh, 1 out of 5, huh? And I missed a mini-boss in here? How the fuck did I miss a mini-boss in... probably that. 1 out of 5? Ah, that thing. I think I want this because I tend to use it in close range quite a lot. Am I gonna have to... Because I can't fall down there, right? I'm gonna have to go through all of this crap again. I don't think I can do anything about the area up top of this, though. Where those remaining things are. Ugh. Or maybe I could, now that I got rid of all the boxes and stuff. Oh, the boxes are all still there. They've respawned. Can't hit the parry time to save my goddamn life, apparently. Oh, there you go. There's one of them. Virtual reality device. The Draconis Anima is a head-mounted virtual reality device from the Shang Kingdom. It simulates all 5 senses by sending signals directly to the brain. Straight into the noggin. Oh, neat. There's a thing in there now. I don't know if that helps me at all, but there's a thing there now. I guess it makes it a little bit easier to get over this room. I don't... Maybe there's a treasure inside of it. Whoops. I'm glad you can do this again. Otherwise, this would be a bit awkward. Look at those thunderfires, right? There you go. There is, in fact, a thing inside of it. And that actually clears this area. Just those two little things that I missed up there, that's kind of a shame. I was so close to doing it all. Ugh. Let's do this real quick. Patience, boy. The sensitivity that will frustrate me forevermore, apparently. Hello. Where am I going? Down there. Patience is a virtue? It sure is. It sure as shit is. One that I am blessed with in mixed regards. Sometimes I have plenty. Oh, okay. I'm back down here. Cool. I really like this. I know I've said this like a billion times already, but I really like the style this game has. I like fighting that boss on the TV screen to blast through the wall. Even if the boss fight itself wasn't necessarily super interesting, that little nugget of information is like really, really cool and well done. Hello. Standard component. A key swipe jade increases key charge capacity by 1. After executing a precise parry, gain 2 key charges, but take some internal damage. That's very fucking interesting. Hexacrem Vault Scroll. The Feng Clan's clothing, goods, and other belongings totaling 400 boxes have been received. Please handle them promptly, and store them properly. No can do, the treasury is currently full. Yang Lao's orders are absolute. Get rid of some of these other artifacts if you have to. Once that's done, strike this message from the record. Contains a transcript of a conversation between vault workers. Dark Steel. Upgrade arrows. Very cool. Antique vinyl record. Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Schwadron. Appears to be a collector's items. Real collectors would never play their collections. That's just a cool effect as well. Having the lights light up like that as you go through the various bits in the treasure room. Which is very neat. Very well done. Oh, I can't go back up this way. Oh no, I need to use the thing. Actually use the lift, then you can go up it. Right, I need to go fight that mini-boss, wherever it was. I can't remember. Over there. Upright. Diagonal elevators goated. It's pretty cool. I do like it. Ouch. Just thinking I should maybe take that route so that I actually have health to do this with. Seems wise. I'm thinking now that I have the bow, I don't really want this popped in either. The talisman attacks to hit 2 enemies, because I'm just not using it. Reducing the knockback could be really helpful, actually. This one also seems really good. They can't interrupt detonation, especially since I have the 5-slotter locked on, and I hold it down for a much longer time. That seems great. Seems super, super handy. Handful. Helpful and handy. Handful. I've accidentally turned it into a bad thing. Yoink. There we go. Interesting. This boss just seems strange. I missed both of those parries. That just makes me damn sad. No, the shield went back on. Is there a shield outside of this area, or is this just the boss's ability? I'm wondering if there's a shield outside of here that normally isn't actually active during this fight, because it is coming from the bottom right. If you correctly cleared the area, you maybe wouldn't be dealing with it. Because that does not seem normal. Nice. That wasn't that bad. There is one, but you can't access it until after the boss. Okay. Firestorm Ring. Weapon taken from a guard. The personal weapon of Tien. Celestial Enforcer. It releases a pulse of energy upon contact, shattering and rending its opponent's bones and fat. Was too high to jump to. Ah, okay. Now I've got all the stuff. And that means I've actually got all the stuff for all of this. I actually cleared the entire selection. No missed stuff. Astounding. Oh. Kind of want to get back to Friendo, if I can. Run past these guys. You can't hit me. I'm in a cutscene. It would have been great if he could have knocked me out of it, or just killed me while I was in it. I'm gonna go down there. Was that just the map data person? I don't really recall, to be honest. It was just the map data person, okay. Still, nonetheless, I want to do this. To see if I can mess with the bridge at all. I hope it wasn't his brother that I killed at the end. No words can express my gratitude for what you've done. If you're willing, I would like to bequeath you with a treasure as a token of gratitude. If you'd like to barter, ask away. I shall await your departure before moving on. Yo. That's really good. Saved you from death once. Very good. You think you like heavy armor now in Helldivers? Warp pack? What the fuck? I really just do not understand that game anymore. We've harnessed the power of personal teleportation. Ah, of course. Thank you, Illuminate, I guess. Holy shit. I can barely see the top from here. It's incredible. I've never seen such a huge tree before. I want to see how tall it can get. There's just one problem. How are we supposed to trim the upper branches? That wouldn't be a problem for those of the human kingdom. Most of them can handle low altitude flight. Their cities develop vertically, so big trees like this are perfect for them. That woman must have brought the seed from her hometown. They can all fly. That's so cool. Do their cities look like huge forests? I wish I could see for myself. Hey, I've shown you my huge tree. Please respond. No. I think they grow as GM to Hellenberg. You know, what is this GM thing you keep talking about? Genetic modification, otherwise known as transmutation. For example, if someone wants to fly, they can incorporate avian genes into their body to grow a pair of wings. By using the same technology on a plant, we can produce all sorts of high-efficiency crops. So that's why some of those trees out there taste like meat. Can we also be GM'd? Can we? I want to be GM'd so I can be fluffy like you guys. Please don't. Actually, you're already quite different from the original ape men. Have you been GM'd too? The other people in your tribe all look taller than you. That has nothing to do with genetic modification. I'll give them those things in a minute. Yes! Finally. Use just the short stack, yep. Allows precise parries to inflict internal damage to the enemy. Mighty fucking interesting. Wow, this Finstone looks so pretty. Are you going to decorate the pavilion with it? This is a record. It's used to store music. It would be easier if I just let Abacus demonstrate. Sounds like there's people inside, and this voice, it sounds really unique, like they have an egg stuck in their mouth. What? I know this song.
Okay.
It's Millennium Moment, released by Feng Shuan in year 2986 of the Turbulent Era. It's a song that had a huge influence during the Millennium of Inquiry. What's it about? A Millennium Moment? How long is that? Millennium Moment, your chains still mattered. Millennium Moment, your thoughts unfettered. Unfettered. Thoughts unfettered. It describes a vibrant clash of different ideas during that time. People were tired of the endless wars, so they kept thinking, trying to imagine a way out. For that reason, many films and shows were set in that beautiful era. If I remember correctly, this was also the theme of the best-selling movie. I love that movie, and I definitely went to see it more than once. Grand Strategist's Day Off was actually a box office bomb on release. Rest assured, my lord, good taste isn't defined by the masses. Just have this now. Neat. Was that tree always that size in here, or is it getting bigger? Want to try a new toy? What is this? A hat? Sort of. It's a virtual reality display called the Draconis Anima. I can't see anything, it's just covering my eyes up. It actually does the exact opposite. It can show you anything you wish to see. Are you ready? I'm booting it up now. Oh, it lit up. This was just a byproduct from the Soulscape development. It never made it onto the actual market. How do I play? It feels like I'm just covering my eyes. Relax, picture in your mind where you want to be or who you want to meet, and the background should change. It's not responding. All I can see is the Four Seasons Pavilion. You're standing right there. That grilled fish you're holding looks delicious. Can I have a bite? You're already in virtual reality. Try pulling up the virtual menu. There should be plenty of old games in the database. Oh, there's the menu. What's this? Top horror games? What does that mean? Detention? Oh, this is one of their games, isn't it? That doesn't look very interesting. And these are the only games I can play. Don't knock it until you try it. I have a feeling you won't be bothering me for a while. The fucking open mouth. Really the best game for a kid to play. Oh, are we gonna question Yi as a parent? Guy is clearly not fit for it, let's be honest.
Quindi,
It's gonna have nightmares. Toughens them up. Or some bullshit like that, I don't know. Where was I before? It's probably better to go back to last thing in order to go to this point. This is definitely not a trap point. Which feels distinctly trappish. Strangely. Oh, hi. Quite. There he is. This isn't a dream, right? Seeing you in person again truly brings me joy. I was worried I might have scared you off. It's a fight you want, let's get to it.
oh,
I like how you always cut to the chase. If you think about it, we're like two peas in a pod, aren't we? We both yearn for power and strength, and we both want to change the world on our own. We're also good at playing dirty. Don't equate me with you. Take it easy, you don't have to put up an act in front of me. Taking on the world all on your own can't be easy. Carrying that weight must be taxing, but don't worry, you've got me. Do I look like I care about winning or losing? You're missing the point, pal. You're a goner either way. Okay. He's a Super Saiyan. Ooh. That's some mighty fucking internal damage, by the way. Wait, is that it? Do I not actually lose? No! He kicked my ass! How are you doing, dear brother? Today I found hundreds of albums filled with our old holographic photos. Also, the anti-shield. I need that back for my bow. Remember when we used to go hiking, go to the beach together as a family? When you got to a certain age, you would argue with mum and dad almost every other day. That's when there started to be fewer photos. The lab became your sanctuary, and I would occasionally sneak in to play. How much longer, Yi? It's so noisy. Relax, I've already got the multi-dimensional coordinates of these routes. Now I just have to aggregate the reduced dimensions. With this handcrafted matter converter, and some help from Leah's second theorem, I should be able to channel limitless energy into a vessel of my choice. In other words, this Azure flyer will soon be ready to take off. Your bug looks pretty lifeless right now. I've still got a critical value wrong. Perhaps I should connect this pipeline here. There. That's the rhizmatic energy from the roots. It means the energy is being gathered. You talking about the key? I see it in my dreams sometimes. Stop talking nonsense. Don't underestimate my experiment. Attempting this alone is a challenge even for most scholars of the Shandao Council. This charging method was recently proposed by the authority in Azure Sand research, but it hasn't been proven yet. She's really impressive, but too radical for the academics. They can't accept their old theories are being overturned, so they're hesitant to acknowledge her work. She's visiting our village school next week to review the science fair. If I can prove her theory, I'll definitely stand out. Sounds pretty cool, but are you making a moth or a dragonfly? How should I know? It's the function that matters, not the form, right? Form matters a lot. You want people to look at it, don't you? Okay, if it flies and I add some scales, maybe, it will resemble a butterfly. A butterfly? Butterflies are my favourite. Yeah? Then once the experiment's done, I'll make it into a pretty butterfly just for you. On one condition. You have to be my assistant. I need you to help me out and not distract me. No problem, that's awesome. I can't wait. How can I help? I'll cheer you on. How about that? Slept well, sweetheart? Did you not enjoy that electric shock? I must have targeted the wrong position. Let me adjust it. Christ. Better now? This baby hasn't seen you since the Kwang Hui? I don't know how you do that. Affair? It's just been sitting here collecting dust. I was worried where it would even start, but it's as good as new, a tool worthy of the Ji dynasty. Your body is quite fascinating. It can endure countless blows, yet it still registers the pain from each and every one. Trying for a provocation, are you? Why don't you try taking some acting classes? If I kill you, who knows which root node you'll pop out of next. But I understand now the source of your regeneration is in your heart, isn't it? I'm so jealous. You can withstand so much pain, yet never die. Death is no big deal. You might be missing the point here. It's not about the destination, it's about the painful process. Those with great responses are granted hardships from heaven. One can only become a whole person after enduring mental and physical trials. Okay, weirdo. You don't need to moan over this tiny bit of pain. Torture me all you want. No, I'm helping you, see? Who you really are. You may deny it, but behind your self-righteous vengeance, you're more twisted and bloodthirsty than I am. Suffering will lead you to embrace this truth. Passed out already? I guess we'll have to continue our fun tomorrow. God. Morning, sunshine. Still asleep? Good Solarians can't be sleepyheads. Here's some good news. We can't seem to reach Igon. The council meeting will have to be postponed. You and your mentor really like pulling off disappearing acts. Works for me, though. That gives me more time to play with you. You sulky? Anyways, guess where I just visited? I took a stroll around the 95th livestock pen. The look of terror on those apemen's faces was pure comedy. Jesus. Life is fascinating, isn't it? Why would such a creature have such big brains for no good reason? Two of the creatures seem to have slipped past me. What were their names again? Shendong and Sean? Don't you dare. Oh, judging by your reaction, you must have squirreled them away, along with that missing Kalfu. But don't you worry, I'm planning a reunion for you all very soon. Never mind, the ape men need to be harvested as soon as possible. What's wrong? What emotions are you feeling right now? Helplessness? Despair and rage, perhaps? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, it's my little thingy. Which looks more like a flying fish than a butterfly, really. Where are you? I can't find your nymph. Help me find a way out. You prison signal interfering. Damn it. Use your nymph to unlock. Be careful. What the absolute fuck? Overseeing the transmutation factories, the final heir to the Ji Kingdom prefers fighting over all forms of communication. You don't fucking say, eh? Aww. Dude, that's so good. Such good animations. My max health is humongously reduced as well. The way he, like, falls over when he lands. The final strike takes way too much strength out of him. So actually over here that I needed to go? Still was locked, right? Yeah. Oh, I see. Prisoner's bamboo scroll. Scroll inside a prison cell. Dear respected father-in-law, I, your unworthy son-in-law, find myself in unfortunate circumstances having offended the Feng clan over a trivial matter. Now trapped in New Kunlun, I seek your mediation from the Ji Kingdom. Apologies for troubling you in these turbulent times. Your son-in-law, Kang Hui. This old letter looks like it was never sent. Because why would it be? I've got pots I can hide in. There's the mandatory stealth section that every game must have. I see. Because I am not capable of taking that on right now, presumably. Stealthy stealth or heavy stealth? I think it's stealthy stealth. But who knows? Oh god. Technically, it's possible to take on these enemies. Not these ones. Oh god. After the 128 gigabytes, ASA is still 210 gigabytes big. That makes no fucking sense. They've just made you re-download all of your textures for no reason. Or something. I kind of want to try and take that guy up top on, to be honest, even though I probably shouldn't. I can't use talismans! Probably best to not. Methinks. The talismans are basically my entire fucking strategy. Well, isn't that thing just delightful? I love how, like, slow and injured you are. It's doing a really good job of selling the fact that he's, like, super fucked up right now. It's very, very good. Hello, by the way, Commie. How are you? Other than being confused by Ark's questionable ability to count numbers. Well, that's less than ideal. From what you know, people hated this section. Yeah, people really don't like having their stuff taken away from them, even though it can be very interesting for a moment of weakness in the story. People get really, like, weirdly bent out of shape by it for some reason. Even though it's like, it's just going to be temporary. It's only going to be a little bit. Just find it whatever. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at as well. Like, narratively, it makes sense, so whatever. I'm fine with it. It's when it doesn't make any goddamn sense at all that I'm like, why did you do this? This is narratively perfectly logical, so that's good at least. He's just been tortured for God knows how long. He's probably not going to be able to start sprinting around and... God knows what crap he normally does all the time. Losing all of your core movement options sucks though. Yeah, it's going to be such a small amount of time that it just doesn't really matter. It's not like they're gone forever, right? They're going to come back. It's not like I've been... It's not like it's been done in the way where it gets done sometimes, where you lose all of your stuff and then you have to pick it all back up again. Because that's shit. Right? It's just, at the moment, I am temporarily severely weakened. Because of said torture. Oh no, I didn't get into it in time. That's really poopy. Collecting brands to wall jump, air dash, and reverse gravity become relevant in what feels like the latter half of the game. I gotta go through all of that again now because I didn't get the thing down in time. Yoinked after the ending and then getting washed up on the shore again is pee-poo. Yeah, that's fair. So that's a different thing, right? To this. This is just a narrative moment of, like, you are weak. That is actively, like, all of your abilities have been robbed from you, and that just kind of sucks. Motherfucker. Oh no, my star. Ugh. In rare instances like Metro Prime until you have your stuff for the tutorial and then lose it. That's pretty neat. Yeah. That once again is a separate thing though, right? Because you haven't earned it yet. It's when you've earned it and then it gets robbed from you, that's when it's like actually robbed from you. That's when it sucks. On the contrary, a level down system is something you enjoy. Resin, for example, the further you progress, the slower you become. Interesting. You don't like prime ones? You smash into a wall and poof. You lose all your stuff. That's so fucking unfortunate, man. Does this work? Oh, it does work. Seemingly. Question is the big guy down here now? Because if so, that really sucks. It seems like he very well might be. Yep, he is. Shit. They just stopped chasing. They don't know where you've gone, obviously. Truth be told, Resin isn't a very long game, yeah. That does make a difference. You get reverse gravity in Sultan Sanctuary, by the way? What the fuck? Oh. Do you reckon he knows I'm here? I'm not sure. Run. Shit. No, I needed to turn around and block it. God damn it. This is actually quite hard. I really love the dash. Just being him stumbling and falling over. I tell you what is annoying me about this section. The fact that my maximum health, it feels like I've got something on my screen. Just that slight line where my max health is instead of my current max health. It feels like I've got my mouse cursor there or something and it's really pissing me off. It's the only thing that annoys me. This is quite a long section without any checkpoints, though. Simply should have never invested into hit points. This isn't Elden Ring, you psycho. Absolute lunatic. I can't remember how short my hit points were at the start of the game, to be honest. That's enough for Genshin. So quick. Investing into hit points is suboptimal for damage. Not if you're someone who tends to get hit. Death is even more suboptimal. Blind enemies killed someone literally in front of you. Yeah, it just didn't give a shit. You hope that when Genshin inevitably goes down? Okay. Someone makes a version that removes the gacha or something. That would be nice. Hell, even I can get behind that. And dude is so quick to just be like, nah, fuck it, can't be asked. Repurpose the currency into something you can use to buy things that would be from the gacha? Yeah. No! God damn it. Instead of gambling, you should actually buy a thing. I want to know if Gachas had an option to do just that very thing, how many people would take the choice? Or how many people would still just gamble? Like, it costs, you know, let's be generous and say it costs probably what it would about take anyway. If you got average luck. Probably depends fully on the pricing. I feel like a lot of gacha players who stick with gachas and play gachas long term are either people who just want free games and can't afford games like at all, right? So they play gachas because in theory you can technically earn everything. I feel like a lot of the people who play it that actually have money to be able to play it are kind of like not even low-key, kind of just there for the gambling. You know? The video quality thing is mobile only. What I need to do when I Monster Hunt again, it's a day-by-day basis at the moment, because I don't have enough like average viewership over the past month. So hopefully by the time that we get to I'm recovered. By the time we get to the weekend, it will be correct again. $90+ rolls is €100+ in monetary, so it's not worth it. But that's the thing. Statistically, it probably is. Statistically, it's probably worth it every single fucking time. If it costs what you would get on average luck, if you care about more than one character, but you'd lose on the contents of the 90 rolls before the pity. When I said like average luck, I was assuming, and in this hypothetical, that you would still receive everything that you would otherwise receive. Because otherwise, like, you'd never do it, right? It would be completely pointless. Could buy rolls by the 90 and choose your 5-star. Yeah, basically, yeah. That's the thing. Yes, it is a huge improvement. The thing is, I still think that a lot of people would just not take that option. Because I unironically think that a massive amount of the appeal in gachas, for people who pay money for them, is the gambling. It's not even like getting the character they want, it is just the gambling aspect of it. Anybody please help me, I must escape, I must escape. That lunatic wants to cut the flesh off my body. The weathered bamboo scroll bears messy characters that seem to have been scrawled during a state of disorientated consciousness. Fun. It's a real shame because I've heard from multiple different people, and I've heard a few tracks myself, and the music specifically in Genshin seems to be really good, which is typically a reason why I would like to play a game, is because it has nice music. But the game is just revolting to me. Kang Hui? Can't run both the stream and play Monster Hunter with a gang? Could you play Monster Hunter with a gang anyway? I didn't think you were able to currently do that. Because we're ahead of you. I didn't hack them in time, goddammit. Oh. Oh, this sucks. Cool. And then a fucking immortal dude appears. Lovely. Yeah, this one isn't going to be very enjoyable. It just chooses a disgusting monetary system. Yeah. Because I think I've mentioned before, I did actively try and play it. I played through the tutorial and stuff because I heard the music was so good. And I was like, maybe if I'm lucky, the gacha's not abrasively in your face and I can ignore it. The answer to that question is no. You cannot. The tutorial literally makes you play the gacha with free rolls. No pay-to-roll gacha is unintrusive, unfortunately so. It's a real shame to me, because you know, you could argue it's just something that's not for me, maybe, but a lot of the games seem genuinely really fun. and I'm just never going to be able to play them because the monetization is like honestly just it should be illegal. Basically. This is, in your opinion, the worst boss in the game, the only one you'd call bad? Yeah, it's not great. Kill me. Kill me, kill me, kill me. Please. Christ. Got an achievement for that. Owner must have been someone from a prominent family. Good afternoon, Matty. All is going relatively well, yes, thank you. How are you? It's a pleasure to see you again after such a long time. Isn't a particularly fun boss. It's not really like a bad boss to fight, per se, it's just not very engaging. Right? Just not very interesting. Hey! Hello. Hello there. Thank you very much, Mr. Ragdoll. I appreciate that. That's very kind. Thank you very much. How are you? How was your stream? What were you up to? Brain not brain and two... Dude, yes. I feel you. It is horrible at the moment. Like, everywhere. Absolutely oppressive heat. Don't do that. That's just rude. This part's the worst part of the game. I, unironically, actually quite enjoyed it. You hated the stupid self-section. Most people do tend to. I don't have that much of a problem with it because it felt like it narratively made sense, and that's good enough for me. I know my powers weren't going to be gone for terribly too long. They weren't even gone for the entire section. Even. And it makes sense that I don't have my powers back to full strength after being tortured to me. Jesus Christ, you really can't get hit by that thing at any point, eh? Yep. Tried Death Stranding for the first time, you have no idea what's happening. That sounds like Death Stranding's honestly entire design ethos. It honestly sounds like Kojima's entire design ethos. Just make every game that you play completely fucking illogical. Makes no sense. No one knows what's happening. I could hit even more targets with them. Intriguing. I could hit 3 targets with 1 talisman. That's crazy. First game where you violently shaked your controller to stop baby from being stressed before being body slammed by an ink whale. Yeah, you can't really explain that without it sounding a little bit weird, eh? Where the hell was I meant to go? I've got everything here now, right? I'm good. Everything's hunky dory. We're happy. Happy champions. Seems like it. I can't see the bottom and the top of the seemingly endless pits, but that's fine. There we go. Freedom. I looked like a whale trying to pee on Shadow Creature and things escalated. Oh, that's funny. Those things that people tell you to like ignore at all costs. You're like, I'm gonna piss on it. Well, I don't know if the game tells you to ignore them at all costs, but I know that's the like intent as such. The game makes a game mechanic to unzip and aim your pee. You gotta see if it does something. I mean, I can't disagree with that. Didn't Death Stranding 3 recently drop? Depending on how you want to view the second game, potentially. Considering apparently Kojima decided to remake his entire game because too many people enjoyed it. Which really shows you where his priorities lie. Then arguably, yes, it is number 3. Metal Gear Solid 5, you can use horse manure as a slippery weapon, so your action is justified. It's time. It's time. But what for? That's the question. Double jump, maybe? Wall breaky? Basic dissipation of energy won't work on an opponent like Jing Tong. Should I resist? How should I resist more powerful attacks? Some kind of shield? What friend from beyond this realm have you come to inspire me once more? Okay. You need to stretch and cool down, you're getting toasted. Best of luck with game and have fun. Thank you very much. Try and dip your head into the freezer. Dip your head into the freezer. Wait, what? Ooh. Interesting. I have red attack counter. Huh. Feels like I'm taking a beating. Will this really work? Thank you very much for the raid, Ragdoll. I appreciate it. Good luck in the future with... What's it called? Death Stranding. I forgot the name of the game already. Huh. Intriguing. That's quick as well. And you can do it backwards. Inhale and exhale. Focus strength from tranquility. Didn't get to read the rest. You moved too quickly for me. Well, that seems mighty enjoyable. Counter red attacks. Which is how I break the wall, because it had the turret on it, and I launched the thing back at the turret. Technically, it counts as a normal parry, yeah. Can't wait for the introduction of redder attacks. That would be horrendous. Oh my god. The delay. Yeah, you can't make it even with those platform there. Cool. Can I not get back up now? No. Maybe I can do it over here. Maybe I can go through somehow. I just need to go across and then come back. Ow. Goodbye. God, I love the talisman so much. Being able to kill those enemies in one hit is huge. You just threw that straight down, my man. That's just weird. Yes! I don't believe there was anything else. Ah, crap, there is. Can I... Well, I killed whatever that thing in the ceiling was. Took you a while to get used to it. It seems like it's relatively easy to use at this point now, but in actual combat, it is going to be mighty difficult. I feel. Because you have to be quick. Not something you can just like wait around on, right? If you get good at it, it's really strong. I can imagine. Am I still playing Wilds or gave up? Gave up is maybe not the right term. But yeah, gave up. I was functionally rendered completely unable to play the game by lag. I, for some reason, persisted and tried to play it anyway. And then I kind of just didn't end up liking it enough and just quit. Combat's very loose and very quick, which is fun for a bit. But for me, loses a lot of its like long-term sticking power in terms of fun. I like the combat to be a little bit more deliberate. And it's just not in Wilds. You are no longer a monster hunter, you are a god-killing slayer of doom. In that game. Why play Doom when you can just play Wilds? Kind of how I feel about it. Doomslayer's got nothing on 6th gen Monster Hunter people. Best story they've done. Story I legitimately enjoyed. I thought it was quite good. Unironically. High rank was crap though, and it's an unfinished game still. And I stand by that fact even after all these title updates, still an unfinished game. Oh, it does so much internal damage if you do one of the fancy counters. Interesting. Sounds like you tried more than the lowest possible settings of your 5080, a mistake with a mid-tier graphics card. Yeah. You haven't done all the title updates. I haven't done any of them, but as bad as it sounds, I just don't think I need to. I don't think any of the monsters that have been added are title update monsters. At all. They're just flagships. If I'm not mistaken, which I very well might be, the only Elder Dragon in the game that has been added, quote-unquote, by title updates is the Elder Dragon that you were not allowed to fight in high rank, despite it being the low rank boss. Is that correct? I can't remember if I'm forgetting one. I might be. After 2 title updates. Shit's insane. I think it's a construct since it's a guardian. It's an Elder Dragon. And even then it's just Fatalis. It's just reworked Fatalis. It's not even its own monster, for fuck's sake. Which is a whole nother level of disappointing. added Laggy, which you heard is better than in GU. Laggy seems, at least on land, that they did him a lot better than he was in GU. He's not Long Kezu. But my understanding is that the underwater section of the fight is forced. Like, you can't phase skip it. It's mandatory, which means it's potentially very unfun. Oh. Oh, hey, friend. Underwater section? Yeah. Rupture, organ displacement, extremely slow pulse. Will Yordi make it? What should we do if he dies? Enough of the ominous statements. If he dies, I will take over this place and transform it into a mausoleum. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll be fine. We're up to all sorts of antics when we're young and still kicking. If he does die, I'll take his Feng-Shi robe. Why? It won't even fit. How do you feel? Could you see clearly? There is an underwater section against Lagiacrus in Wilds where if I am correct, the only thing you can really do is swim, like left and right, up and down, and dodge, and aim your cursor around the place to pick up slinger ammo and then shoot him with slinger ammo, or basically clutch claw onto Lagiacrus himself and do a clutch claw attack. That's the quote-unquote underwater section of the fight. But I believe you have to do it in order to be able to kill him. So if you're really quick, you have to like wait for him to go underwater, wait for him to come back out of water, then you can actually kill him. So if you wanted to do him multiple times, you would get pissed off with it really fucking quickly. But it doesn't matter, because if you fight him 2 or 3 times, you can probably build all of his equipment anyway. Because it's wild. If the underwater stuff is testing grounds to fully implement it in the future, it very well may be. It very well may be. This is the same game director that wanted to put underwater combat in Monster Hunter World, but couldn't due to time constraints, so it's not impossible, right? We've got Monster Hunter rail shooter gameplay. I might not be entirely correct with my description there, but I think that's relatively how it works. So yeah, kinda. Your body needs to recover, please lay down. Immediately sitting up. Get out of my way, I need to get some rest already, tough guy. Now here's what I don't understand. How did he manage to get back here in this sorry condition? I'm not sure. I lost contact with him for a while, and when I came to, he was already on the bed. All of your Star Fox will benefit your hunts. New Avatar movie was announced. Avatar, the blue people, I hope. A strange man with a blue-green skin carried Yi home. Chuan-Shun, glad to see you're alright. Oh, look, he's back. Give me some space, let me rest alone for a bit. The blue-green skin man said you should listen to music and eat more meaty plants to restore your spirit. Forgive my impudence, but how did you manage to get so badly injured, my lord? It was Jiquan? Lord Jiquan, you went to find that soul on your own without consulting us? You mustn't, my lord. The Ji family heir is known for his violence and treachery. My intelligence indicates he's skilled at manipulating minds. He's quite stylish to boot. Fire and ash, and yes, okay. I haven't even watched the second one. I just think that he looks kind of cool, and that he can be really persuasive at times. That irritating deceiver speaks only in fallacies. You know, maybe we should avoid messing with him? What are you, one of that bastard's admirers? No, not at all. I just think that someone like him isn't worth risking your life to. If you agree with his nonsense so much, you can walk over to the transmutation factory anytime. Can you just call it for a bit? Things aren't always black or white. Have you really thought this through? Are you truly in pursuit of justice, or are you just in pursuit of spite? Look. Shouting isn't going to help you recover. Uncle Chubby doesn't have the strength to fight either, right? He might seem unconcerned, but he was taking care of you. He cried and he looked so flustered. Zip it, kid. Enough arguing. These minor injuries should heal quickly. Whether it's Jiquan or anyone else, none of them will get away. If I have to die, I'm taking them down with me. This time there's blue people with fire powers, and they're evil this time? Oh, okay. Okay. Where'd that Chiyu even come from? A bizarre ancient weapon. I don't know either. It's not uncommon for an AI to have personality, but I've never seen one like his. Keeps calling himself a scholar. No matter how much he can imitate Solarian emotions, he can't have any self-awareness, right? Depends on how you define self-awareness. To some people, self-awareness is just an illusion created by a massive neural circuitry. I have 4 fucking thingy-majiggies, holy. Yes, please. Ooh, Cloud Piercer X. Apologies. Oh, okay. I'm done. Maximizes attack power. I don't care for this, to be honest. I like the shield piercy that this has. Transmute into key. Gain 1 key charge. Interesting. I still like transmute into money. Gesundheit, Dankeschön. I kinda don't want to sell the noble ring. That feels a bit rude. Unless I end up getting shitloads of them, then I won't care. Hello. Chiyu. Yi, are you alright? I'm fine. I heard from Shinchuan, you're the one who carried me back, right? As the sagas say, compassion is the principle of benevolence. How can one sit idly by when one has the means to help another in distress? I owe a big favour, that much is certain. I'm immensely honoured to receive such praise, but you needn't fret over such a trivial affair. If you insist on thanking me, I would invite you to continue trading in your Jin with me. More Jin? Do you have that many systems that need repairs? You might not be aware, but my Jin usage has greatly increased after I found my brother. Your brother Jingtan, have you found him? Thanks to you, I've been able to sequester him away. However, in order to save him, I'm currently collecting the requisite parts. I may need to sojourn here for a few nights as I make those preparations. I hope you will allow it. Just another additional resident? Sure, why not? Good. I'm always available should you wish to trade. Lovely. Lovely. Reciprocation Jade. Transfers part of your internal damage to the enemy after a successful unbounded counter, punishing the enemy and diffusing a dangerous situation. Look at all this extra health I can buy. God! I want the computing units, though. What? Oh, that really hurt. Ouch. Give me the computing unit, please. Yes. I can buy another one. Are you kidding me? I don't have the money. Son of a... We still have good blue people. Oh, there's just good blue people and bad blue people now? They're still the blue people, but they have fire. They're not red people. I suppose the blue people didn't have water powers either, so it wouldn't make sense to make them red. But hey. Right, buy some stuff. There we go. That's crazy. Some of these things are so goddamn good, it's insane. Oh? That's a very slow smother. A very slow smother. What do I get now? I just got an ability. This is a complete bridge. This is a different area. This is not the one I normally come to. Oh, hi, it's you again. I forgot about you. My fellow disciple, it's certainly been a while. How fare you? Your brow seems teemed with fury. It looks as if you've been met with an adversary. Your opponent must have been exceptional to injure a master like yourself. That scumbag, I'd rather not talk about him. So why have you brought me here again? I cannot know, let alone interfere with the current of the Tao. If I were to venture a guess, I suppose we support each other like a fish in water. Support? Your horn has helped me a lot, but it hasn't been that useful lately. This guy has red eyes as well. His eyes look just like the sisters. I should be able to find the cause. I wonder if they're related. Its internals must have been damaged in battle. While I fixed it and updated the firmware and added a teleport function. It's a scientific device. What is this teleport function? It will allow you to teleport to any registered external node from the central fucking node. Yes? Misunderstand, I lost my attachment to scientific exploration years ago. This new feature was born purely out of a need to scratch a mental itch that popped up the moment I gifted you the horn. I would have taken any other scientist several lifetimes to accomplish what you did. Who in the world are you? This stunt is amusingly simple before the ways of the Tao. I hope you find good use of the horn. If through inaction nothing is left undone, could indifference lead to contentment? Teleport! That's so fucking helpful. Game is silent enough in the background, you could probably cut it down to just the expression of excitement and use it as an alarm or something. What? I just got a save. Cool. That is unfortunately, however, going to be me done for today. Thank you for joining me. I will be back with more of the same as it was today. Tomorrow, I believe, right? What day is it today? It's Wednesday, yeah. More of the same tomorrow. Discord link, sorry, the schedule's on the first one, Discord's on the second one, and YouTube is on the third link there. Thank you very much, Commie, for doing them. I will be back tomorrow. Till that point, have a bloody good one. Toodaloo.